Greetings, everybody, and welcome to AMA Breakers Episode 3. My name is Adam Burke, and I'm the Executive Director of the Australian Music Alliance. We're a non-profit here in the United States of Aussies in the music industry. And being a non-profit, we're really lucky that we get given some amazing locations. In fact, last month we were at Andy Baldwin's place, and he's playing the violin tonight. I think in these parts it's called the fiddle. And tonight we thank Toby and Jessica Hemingway for this beautiful location. So we're out in the Mojave Desert. A lot of you will know this desert, especially music fans, because going back to, Roy Rogers back in the day, if you know Graham Parsons, was the kind of musician who played out here. U2 did the famous Joshua Tree record out here. Just down the road from here, we're in a place called Gamma Gulch. There is Pappy and Harriet's Pioneer Town Saloon, which has had everyone from Paul McCartney to War on Drugs. And then, obviously, the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festivals out in this part of the world. So we're really excited to be here. You couldn't get a more beautiful location. You couldn't get a location that's more connected to music. And tonight this evening, we are bringing the best of Australia to this beautiful Mojave Desert with Hayley Warner. So I'm just looking over now. It looks like we are ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Hayley Warner.
Block by block, every mile I walk, every street I cross is familiar. I pass soldiers, rolling up cigarettes, everything says I'm familiar. I walk up to my door, but the key doesn't fit, it's not home anymore. If you're not in it, and I'm suddenly lost without your love. I suddenly realize how good it was when we were us. Days go by, I ask myself, oh why do these streets feel so damn familiar? I pass soldiers, rolling up cigarettes, everything says I left it familiar. But I walk up to my door, but the key doesn't fit, it's not home anymore. If you're not in it, and I'm suddenly lost without your love. I suddenly realize how good it was when we were us. And I'm suddenly lost without your love. I suddenly realize how good it was when we were us. When we were us. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hayley Warner, and I am very honored to be here tonight. We are, as you can see, in the desert. This is not a set. I don't have that kind of money. We are in the desert, and I brought some very special friends with me. Please welcome Andy and Carl. If you're at home, clap. I can hear you. Thank you. And the crowd goes wild. This next song is called We the Brave, and there is no better time than a record like this to be played. It's all about uniting everybody, and now more than ever we need that. So I hope you love it. Clap, you can dance. I don't know what you're wearing. I'm open to whatever. But just enjoy the song. Here we go. In your eyes I see so much of myself, like quaking the strength. You and I have lived our lives parallel as we've come of age. We the addy rough, we the fucked up, we the bad kids, we the good luck, we the unafraid, we the self-made, we the won't back down, we the brave. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can I share the flag above your head? Can I walk with you when we bleed? It runs the same shade of red, and when you hurt, I do. We that rough, we the fucked up, we the bad kids, we the good luck, we the unafraid, we the self-made, we the won't back down, we the brave. Sing, we the addy rough, we the fucked up, we the bad kids, we the good luck, we the unafraid, we the self-made, we the won't back down, we the brave. Yeah, 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 yeah. Born and raised a rebel soul, brought up to carry on alone. Born and raised a rebel soul, I'll take your hand and call it home. 'Cause we the addy rough, we the fucked up, we the bad kids, we the good luck, we the unafraid, we the self-made, we the won't back down, we the brave. Sing, we the addy rough, we the fucked up, we the bad kids, we the good luck, we the unafraid, we the self-made, we the won't back down, we the brave. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. It's good. Great. Okay. This next song is, I didn't write it. I wish I did. But a dear friend of mine did. Her name's Tina Arena. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but if you haven't, you have now. I'm joking. She's a fucking icon. This song is called Sorrento Moon. And let's hope I don't butcher it, because I think she's watching somewhere. She'll let me know. Here we go. Sing your praises daily. We let ourselves get swept away. But you, baby, you're the reason why I chose to stay.
You wait a long time for something where to take you somewhere, and all I needed was to fly. It's been a long day, from paradise to ordinary. Picture us just smiling there. We didn't ever care, and I remember how it all came true. It was all so tender, and I was lost with you by the sweet Sorrento moon. Stars don't burn that bright, and every season slips away. But you, baby, we held heaven in our hands for days. Yeah. You wait a long time to find your dream and hold on to it, when all I needed was to fly. Oh, it's a long day, from innocence to understanding. Picture us just smiling there. We didn't ever care, and I remember how it all came true. It was all so tender, and I was lost with you by the sweet Sorrento moon, by the sweet Sorrento moon, by the sweet Sorrento moon.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching at home. I know it's weird times. I wish you were all with me in the desert, but you're not. You're at home, which is way comfier and cooler. But this next song is very important to me. It's called God Had a Landline, and I recently lost a very dear friend of mine, family member, Di Hill. This is for the Hillies, and especially Di. I'm with you, and you're with me. I love you.
What color are the walls where you are? Are you alone? Or are you happier now where you are? Is the view 5 stars? Are you glowing? I've heard it's a better place, peace and pearly gates, but I really don't know why. People have to go. I just miss you though. I just miss you. I wish God had a landline. I'd call up to heaven, make sure that you're alright. I wish God had a landline so that I could call you one more time. Nothing much to report except for every detail. And I thought you want to know, so I talked to the stars. Are you there? Can you hear me? I've heard
it's a better place, peace and pearly gates, but I really don't know why. People have to go, I just miss you though, I just miss you. I wish God had a landline, I call up to heaven, make sure that you're alright. I wish God had a landline so that I could call you one more time. One more time. Ooh, I wish God had a landline so that I could call you one more time. I wish God had a landline. Call up to heaven, make sure that you're alright. I wish God had a landline so that I could call you one more time. One more time. I wish God had a landline so that I could call you one more time. Thank you, guys. Clap these guys. Fantastic. Couldn't have done it without them. Thank you so much for having me, and I miss home like never before. I want to say vote for the people that live here, please. We can't. Vote for us. Make the right choice. We love you. This last song is Closure. I brought it out about 18 years ago, but I still love it. And I just wanted to say that it's crazy times for everybody. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm thinking of you back home and everywhere in the world. Thanks for having me. This one's Closure. Sorry for the chair. I knew it was over when the fighting stopped. You were too checked out to give her a fuck, but I stayed. I didn't want to let it end that way. So we went back and forth for months, too afraid to cut our losses and walk. But there was only so much we could take. It's like we're lying on the beach, and the tide is at our feet. You'll soon be at our ends and take our breaths. Oh, I don't want to say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. Seeing you defeated doesn't bring me any closer to closure. I am acting out of self-defense. I am all out of options. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. The strain of time tore us apart. No, it's not what we want, but it's where we are, and I know the fault is partly mine. Yeah, I miss those nights that we talked for hours about our dreams and our desires, but all that's gone and all that's left is bitterness. I don't want to say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. Seeing you defeated doesn't bring me any closer to close. I am acting out of self-defense. I am all out of options. No, I don't want to say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. I can hate myself for this. You can say that I'm a selfish bitch. It doesn't change my mind.
with both our backs against the wall. Someone's gotta take the fall, so I'll be first to cross the line. I don't wanna say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. Seeing you defeated doesn't bring me any closer to closure. I am acting out of self-defense. I am all out of options. No, I don't want to say it, but somebody's gotta say that it's over. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in Australia or in America, please, wherever you are at home, put your hands together for an amazing performance by Hayley Warner. Hayley, that was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Look, I don't want to say it, but someone has to say it. It's Brad Pitt, everybody. Let's welcome him. Come on.
I'm blushing.
Round of applause at home.
Yeah, for everyone at home. So my name's Andrew Furze. Along with Adam Burke and Marina Peace from Threefold, we produce the Breakers series. It's been an absolute pleasure. The moon is out. We're in the desert.
Absolutely beautiful.
And you finished with Sorrento Moon. It
couldn't be more fitting, except I didn't write it.
So Hayley, I just wanted to have a quick chat, just in case some people, weren't quite aware of your career to date, because it's been an amazing one.
Almost the whole population.
Yeah. Now, some people in Australia, I guess, would have first seen you, years ago on Idol. But since then, and that was a million years ago, and since then, a lot has happened. You basically emerged as one of Australia's best pop songwriters. How did that come about, and when did you move to America?
Yes, I was on a TV show 10 years ago. I was on Australia's Next Top Model. I came second. I've since moved to America, which immediately makes you gain weight, let's be honest. So I hope this is a skinny angle you've got going on. But no, in all seriousness, yes, I was on Idol many moons ago. And I ended up writing for a bunch of artists and then wanted to pursue my dreams over here. Moved over here about 7-8 years ago and haven't moved back since. And I absolutely love it here. I love the community and the opportunity. And I mean, always keeping, grounded to my roots. You can't lose this accent. If I tried or if I moved to the moon, I'd still be bogan as fuck. But it's been great. And now I want to get back into the artist stuff. And, I've been behind the camera a lot, writing for different people and behind the scenes. And I just have something to say, and I'd love to, share my stories with the world like everyone else.
Well, it's really obvious listening to your songs, especially some of those newer ones. You are certainly someone who has something to say. The lyrics sort of drip with meaning. I mean, it must be a stunning sea change. Last year you had a single with Katy Perry, which in itself for a writer is an amazing achievement. But what's it like coming over from that kind of like session-y songwriter into like the artist world? Is it a different energy, in your writing?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You have to think about someone else other than yourself, which as a narcissist is quite hard to do, let's be honest. We're all a little narcissistic. I'm on the other scale of that, so it is sometimes challenging to sort of put yourself in their world. But I enjoy what I do with it, and I try and implement my own life in a lot of the records that come out so that there are pieces of me in this song. So when you hear them, you feel a sense of like home and a sense of like, I made that and we made it with love and a lot of effort. So, I don't know that it's too different, but I definitely am very clear about what I want to say and what I allow other people to take from me, if that makes sense.
So this new EP, you've got an EP coming out, is that?
Yeah, we're not too sure. An EP, an album, a conceptual album, Lemonade, I'm not sure. Everything's we're all just pulling it together, and actually we're making a record out in the desert, so this tonight is very fitting, and it wasn't
what a great
meant
start.
to. I don't think we even talked about that being a thing, and I already booked the house, so it's great. It's perfect. That's
amazing, simpatico. That's incredible. Yeah, I mean, it's been the most bizarre of years, especially in music. How have you found this year in terms of like Have you ploughed on with sessions? Has it been good for you as an inspiration as a songwriter? How's it been for you this entire experience?
Yeah, I think it's been hard for everybody, especially creatives, because we're incredibly sensitive to energy. I wouldn't like to think that I would write songs that don't mean anything, and I think in a time like this, unless you're going to talk about what's going on in the world, especially the country we're living in, unless you're going to talk about people going to food banks and mothers being homeless, like families, like unless you're going to talk about something that actually fucking matters, I find it quite hard to feel inspired because my little ditty about a heartbreak, it's not really comparable with what people are going through in the pandemic and the current state of the world. So it has been inspiring if you're going to talk about those things, but not inspiring if you're going to whinge,
Yep.
And I'm speaking about myself. I'm not judging you. I'm not, I'm just speaking about me.
Yeah, I think. I just think it's fantastic to be out here doing a gig.
It feels so good.
Yeah, putting music in
so
front
good.
of people. Yeah. Which is why we wanted to do this whole thing. And so, as difficult as it is to predict, what's kind of in store for you? Obviously, you're doing this amazing record in the desert in the next month or so, and then beyond that, where would you like to push this whole thing?
Wembley.
Wembley, yes, Wembley Arena.
See if I can get in. No, I mean, shoot for the stars. This is it. I've seen a few friends of mine, pass away this year. Not to get more, but this is it. We have to live our dreams and go for it. So it's this year and the next year and the year after is just about taking some chances and giving it a crack, which is the Aussie way.
Couldn't agree more. Well, Hayley, thank you so much for joining us out here in the desert.
I just want to say it takes a village to do anything like this, and I'm very grateful that everyone turned up. There's lights, there's cameras, there's people sitting, there's people working their ass off, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's put this on, the Australian Alliance, APRA, everyone at Threefold, Andrew Furze, Andy, Kyle, Sophie, everyone that's on this crew that's working really hard. It takes a lot and it takes a village, and I just want to say thank you because it was so nice to just feel normal for like 6 hours. So go get a drink, or if you're not drinking, figure it out. Milk, I don't know, and have a great night. We love you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month. Thank you so much, Hayley Warner. You're the best.
Thank you for having me.